Hello and welcome to another video. So I'm here today with a flip through of my PassionPlanner daily planner. This is my first one. I filled it all up. I may be like a third of the way through my second one and I've kind of set it to the side for a bit. I'm finding that I don't need to plan daily as much. I expect that to change the next time I have like a long break or maybe the summer. But for now, that's where I am with my PassionPlanner daily, and I thought that it would be fun to flip through this first one that's all complete. Look at how chunky it is. It's so cool. So I did put a sticker on the front, just a little Yoda one with a quote, "The force is strong" with this one. I got it from like Five Below or something like that. This is when I was doing a Star Wars theme in my reading journal that I didn't actually ever post. I filmed the whole plan with me. I just never edited it. I didn't even use that setup. This is right around the time when I dropped my reading planner last year. So, all right, on this first page, I have a book tracker. These are just a few books that I was working on while I was in this notebook. As you can see, I did not do much reading at this point. I finished like one book while in this planner. Then we've got the intro pages for the PassionPlanner. I kind of used the planning system, but then didn't really keep up with it for a while. I used these pages for a lot of different things. I was keeping track of work hours, I was keeping track of birthdays, I was keeping track of what the space of infinite possibility was for, future logs, like so many random things. And then I finally get into the actual planning pages. And so these pages, some of them are on Instagram. I did like weekly flip throughs for a while on my reels and then I stopped doing that. And so this is everything. The standard practice for when I post stuff from this planner that I do is I do cover with washi tape any sensitive information. And so just so you know, that's why that's there. It's not like part of this particular spread. I'm just blocking out stuff. So yeah, this is my very first spread in this. It was pretty cool. I had a lot of fun. I used this Fairy Loot like dashboard card to mark the beginning of a month. So this was August in my planner and I used the August Fairy Loot spoiler card to do that. And this stickers, they came from a recollections book, I believe. So you have the 7th, the 8th. Still working in that same book. I used this for a lot of like brainstorming and stuff at first. Let's see. Recollections book again with some supplemental stickers. Like these holographic ones come from the PassionPlanner. This notebook came with like a freebie sticker sheet thing. And it got to a point where I was almost exclusively using the space of infinite possibility for journaling. Here I made a washi banner thing down the side. That was fun, and I don't think I ever did it again. Then I started to kind of play around with having weekly themes throughout the week. Even though this was the daily planner, I would put in the decorative stickers ahead of time. And so this week I used the princess stickers from one of the Happy Planner lines. And basically from here on out, I pick like a Happy Planner sticker book for the week. So this day was Aurora themed. This one is Ariel. Snow White. Tiana. Belle. And then here I switched books. So this is the reading, like bookish Happy Planner book and some purple Color of a Plan stickers. And yeah, school was starting again. So this was like the end of the summer. School was starting back up again at this point in time, which is kind of wild to think about. Now the school year is like halfway over. Some weeks I don't really do anything in here, or some days. So like here I set up all these pages, and then at the end of the day it was like, well, I didn't touch my to-do list and I didn't journal in here at all. Ooh, this was a fun experiment. This is the first time I tried using the big Happy Planner stickers in here. So these are for size for a big Happy Planner, which is like 8.5 by 11 size paper. And I forget the artist behind this particular book, but it was one of their like artist specific collections. And then we have, sometimes I really like bringing in these large floral stickers when I want to like cover up different areas, you know, because if you always put the same stickers in the same spot, like it'll get weird and bulky there. So I try to really vary how I lay out stickers and what places to lay them down. One of the hardest things to do is figure out how to put them in the middle because I tend to frame my pages with stickers a lot, but then I don't want the middles to have like a cavern and then this border around the edge. So every now and again I do something like this where like I get the box stickers and I just spread them out, because now even though I can write in this space, there's still the extra like bulk of this sticker here, if that makes sense. All right, some more pages here. I tried to split my journaling up in the morning and the afternoon. I had a few calls I wanted to make, so I left this section here to take notes for those calls. And then here I switched which artist collection I was using. Here I was using the one that was in the big book, and then this is one from one of the classic books. I'm sure I have them somewhere, but I don't remember. I often cover up the work section, so the blank pages have a space for personal to-dos and work to-dos, but I try to keep work to-dos out of here. Unless it's something I have to do at home, work doesn't come into this planner, and I've really worked over the past year so quite hard to keep work to-dos out of my planner unless it's work I have to do at home, which I also try to avoid. Having that really harsh kind of boundary in my planning system has been pretty important. Otherwise, I'm just like, I can't not think about work, and then it feels like I'm working all the time, you know, like even if I'm off, if I'm thinking about work, I'm not actually resting, and that gets exhausting. For a while, I used this section to put the Instagram photos to prep when I was serious about posting every single day. That was a time. It was fine. It was fun at the time, but that is not the case anymore. It's funny to see, like, in the sections where I'm journaling, my planner angst at the end of 2021, it got to a point where I had planned to use an Erin Condren vertical, and then I started using this, and I started following the PassionPlanner, and I was like, wow, do I want to use a PassionPlanner instead next year? And so basically half of these journaling pages are just me going back and forth about my planning system, because those are the kinds of things I worry about. I don't know why. Ooh, and this was a particularly pretty week. So not this page, but starting, like, inspired by this page and continuing into the next several days, I used the Pressed Florals Happy Planner book, and I had a color a day, and I kind of themed each day around that color scheme, and it was really fun. Not this day either. When is it? Oh, it's starting over here. I'll get there. This is like colorful florals, I think. This is where I start to like not do Instagram photo prep here. So this was yellow, and I started to use the printable weekly like overview sheets here I ended up not referencing them almost ever, so I kind of fall off it, I think. I might have kept up with these through this notebook. I don't know. We'll see. And then I saved this together. This is where we have the like review pages for the goals when I was actually using them. So I just taped those together because I don't want to show them. And then this day was purple. This day was green. And one of the things I really liked about this book was that it was easy to find a mild liner color to accent it. Because what I found was that I would put stickers down, right? But the stickers alone they didn't get enough color, but too many stickers felt cluttered. And so I really like bringing in an accent color to just highlight stuff, to highlight headers, to color in boxes, to make bullet points that are a color, but not adding any busyness as if it were an actual sticker. Today was blue. Pink, I really love this here. That was fun to do. This week we started playing D&D with some friends at work. That was fun. We're still doing it. It's been a good time. Then here we have this like orangish red color. And then white and gold. This week I did Mickey Mouse from one of the Mickey and Friends mini sticker books, I think. And that was because my parents' birthdays were around this week. My mom's it's actually the next week, but my dad's was this week, and they both love like Disney and Mickey Mouse and stuff. So I ended up using these stickers. Minnie Mouse here. Mickey Mouse. And like this book has a few different color schemes. They have like a section of Mickey that's like this pale blue, a section of Minnie, this pale pink, and then like this tri-color primary color scheme on some of the other pages. Then this one, I think this was a plan with me because this was my first time being a PR rep for Creating & Co. And so I wanted to do a plan with me on my YouTube channel showing some of her stickers, and it came together quite nicely. This was for the fall reading challenge, so we have these like dark greens and auburn kind of colors. This isn't even a page I did because I left my planner at school on Tuesday. So I didn't have time to plan in the morning because I didn't have my planner, and I just never went back. So it's completely blank. It is what it is. This is stuff I put in like maybe a day or two before, probably Sunday, Monday. So it's also the time when we were deciding to get a new cat. She's so cute. We had a cat. We found our first cat, or she found us in May. And at this point in time, we were thinking about whether we wanted to get a second cat to like keep her company, and what would that do with our first cat? Like, would she actually like it? Would it ruin her life? It was pretty agonizing. It all worked out though. It took some intense and deliberate like introduction practices between the two cats, but now they are actually doing quite well and they play together all the time, so that's fine. And then around this time I also started working at Michael's part-time. This is the day we picked up our kitten. Her name is Cinder. She's adorable. See? Says kitten, and we didn't even know her name at the time, so it's just in this page we just call her Kitten. Meeting Kitten was super fun. New kitten, kitten vet, kitten. Because we hadn't picked a name for her yet. We didn't name her until this afternoon. It's just blank, nothing. I don't remember why I didn't write in my planner this day. Probably because I was dealing with the kitten. There was like a lot to make sure was right. Like, even though we cleaned the apartment, we were sure that the space we were going to have her in until she and our other cat were acclimated was like as kitten proof as we could do it, as we could think to make it. She's creative, and so we would have to check in on her frequently and figure out what new things she's climbed up on that she probably shouldn't have, because like it was in a dangerous or precarious spot and we'd have to fix everything, and it took some time. This week I used stickers from PassionPlanner. Yeah, I forgot to mention that transition, but these stickers are from one of the PassionPlanner sticker books. I think it's the Something Cute book. I really liked that one. I'm kind of moving away from liking the doodly stickers. For a while it was like, I love the very cutesy stickers, and I loved this sticker book, and I haven't actually used it in a while. And then I got really excited. Every time I have a day off, I like celebrate it in my planner, because now that I am working part-time, I work on the weekends a lot as well. And so I have to be pretty deliberate about requesting a weekend day off, so that my part-time job doesn't book me on the weekends if I want to have a full day off. Otherwise, I'll work every single day for like 3 or 4 weeks at a time. And that gets exhausting if I don't actually plan time off. I'm really excited because tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day, which means that we don't have school, and the my part-time job didn't book me either. So tomorrow is going to be like an actual day off, which is my first one in 2 weeks, because I'm just coming back from winter break, so it hasn't been too bad, but I'm excited. This is one of my favorite pages here. I love the combination of like washi tape and cute stickers and the color scheme. I stopped using this completely. If you'll see, I start using the game changer sections for just dates. Like, I'm not using the planning stuff, which is fine. Or not the planning stuff, the goal setting system, which is fine. I don't have goals I'm working on right now. Not anything that's like not already. I don't know. Nothing I feel like I need a system for. Do you know? I don't know. Alrighty. Here we switched to a different Happy Planner sticker book. I think it was the not Happy Planner, Passion Planner, the New Year, New Goals book, which had these like darker tones. I didn't use this a ton this week because I was prepping for fall conferences and just was not. I don't know what I was focusing on, but it was not this. Oh yeah, I remember. I had to go and like talk to so the way my school does conferences is every teacher has an advisee group, and our advisees are the ones, like, we talk to their parents during conferences. The parents don't go to like every single teacher, which is how they did conferences when I was in high school, at least at my school. But that's not what we do here. So I spent this week kind of checking in with all of my advisees' teachers so that when I met with their parents, I'd have an idea of what was going on, or like a more up-to-date idea of what was going on. So that's what I was focusing on, and it was stressful. But then it ended and we had a fall break, and that was good. And yeah. All right. We get into some Halloween stuff. So we are in October, and I kind of waited until the latter half of October to pull out the Halloween stuff. These stickers are from a Michael's sticker book. I got them for like $2. And these washi tapes are from a Michael's sticker book, or not Michael's sticker book. The washi tape is from Michael's, and I got that for free because I had a voucher. With my employee discount, it was like, the washi tape was like $1. And then I had a voucher to take $1 off. One of the downsides to this particular sticker book is that there are a ton of repeats. So you have several pages, and then there are like rows of the same sticker, and it was hard to figure out how to use them to make each page feel fresh. I think you did all right. I did get tired of these colors though. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot this happened. This particular day, I got my booster shot here. And so this Saturday, I was exhausted. Oh my god, I was so tired. Everything ached. And I had this Michael shift and I could not move it. No one could come in to cover for me. And I wasn't dying. Like, I could be there, but I was like hunched over on the cash register and like kneeling down when no one was there so that I could like, it was not really sitting, but it was so kind of sitting. And it was rough. They let me leave early as soon as other people came in because it was not good. Oh, okay. So this is when I started my Sticky Club subscription, and I still have it. I'm debating whether I still need it. I don't know. But at the time I got it because I was in a daily planner like this, and I wanted to have like, well, this is what they look like. So these are what the Sticky Club sheets look like. They're basically all this size, and each sheet is like a different theme. And they're the perfect size for a daily planner because I feel like it's a little high on the decoration, but even so, one sheet per day was kind of how I planned for a while. And it was really fun because every day had a slightly different theme, but the weeks were themed because Sticky Club themes their subscription like themes. And so this one was Magic Quest, and so this is a sheet of like magical girl, kind of Sailor Moon vibes. This was fun. This was a fun week. Then this week we have these hands, these like mystical hands going on. It's kind of a creepy page to use all these hands all at once, but I didn't want to switch. I didn't want to mix like themes. Then we had these holographic stickers, and I put black paper in here to really make them stand out because they were clear as well. And then we have these galaxy like silhouetted girls doing ballet. This is fun. This is another day where like sometimes I just forget to come in here and do stuff. And then here we have these. I love when they do these square stickers. I just really like how uniform they are. This one has like a shark underwater, and there's some kind of story here, but I honestly couldn't figure it out. And as you can see, I didn't come in here this day. Then we had these like elemental wraith kind of figures, and I really love these stickers. I think they're so cute, but also a little eerie, and it's good. Like, look at this. Look at that power stance. I loved that one. Then this week we move into, so Sticky Club also has 3 packs. So they have like a pop pack, which has these like artsy kind of galaxy, kind of abstract style. And then they have a cute pack. And so this is the cute pack, and it has a more cutesy style. This one, the theme was One Fall Morning. And so this was a sheet of like food and bento boxes. And so I used that on this day. Then I got a theme that was like a sheet that was all mushrooms, so I used that here. This one was Pusheen in like fall times with his friends, and this was cool. Then we have breakfast with smiley faces on them. This was an autumn cafe themed set, and sometimes the stickers have like a cool texture. This is like a rigid texture. It was like a, do you hear that? I don't know how to describe that texture. And then we have these like, I don't even know, it's like honey and pigs. I don't really understand the theme. I don't know how the two go together, but look at how cute they are. So it's okay. And then this like camping, outdoorsy cabin kind of theme. Another gold check-in I didn't use. Oh my god, is this the end? We're already at the end, you guys. That was my last day in this notebook. November 7th, 2021. And then I just have like my back pages. So I just take some random notes here. I made a little cheat for how many dots across and up and down. This 30-day journal challenge I put back here and completely forgot to use. For a while I used this as a monthly because I considered using this daily as my primary planner. I don't like it ultimately. I like having a weekly view separate, but I was experimenting at the time. Then I have like some swatches. I needed to get some mild liners that were drying out, and I was just checking like which ones did I need to get new ones for, and then did I appropriately color match over here. I cut out this page because I used it as a swatch sheet. So I have this little like half page where I have my Crayola Super Tip swatched, and then on the back I have my mild liners and some Tombows. And I think the rest is blank. And then some random like notes and stuff in the back. And that is my first Passion Planner daily. I'm definitely going to keep using this. Right now this is like, I'm not daily planning right now, but if I need to daily plan, I'm daily planning in Passion Planner. I just love all the space, and I also love the sections. Like, I love how they have this little corner that's just for like reflection and memory keeping, you know, self-maintenance, the best thing that happened, today I learned, today in one word, mood. I love that like journaling piece to this, and so I have a really good time with this. And I am excited to see how my second book goes. I'm not using it every single day, so it's going to be a while until we get another flip through. I mean, it's going to be a while anyway, just because I'm doing fewer videos. I mean, I finished this book in November, and here we are, January 16th that I'm filming this video. So it took me a while to go in and washi tape censor all my private information. But yeah, so I'm excited to see what happens next with the rest of my daily planning, and the next time I've got something cool to flip through, we'll flip through it together. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.